and focus and not try to limit my mistakes on him. It's the best thing I can do.
What do you have to do differently against him and against them as a system?
I mean, we all, like, as a team, we got to communicate better. You know, we got to know when to switch, when not to switch. But like they do a lot of action off the ball, which is what they great at. And for us, we just got to stay focused and just try to communicate.
32, 16, and 16 tonight for Nikola. How did you see him dominate?
For him, man, it's every night. You know, he's patient when he's on that block. You know, try to see each other, like see his teammate get open. Like I wanted him to shoot the one he threw to Christian, and it went out of bounds. Like he just see the game, you know, at his own pace, and just for him to just continue to just do great and just continue to be dominant for us in that post. You know, that's good.
To sweep them in the regular season series, what type of effort did that take from you guys, the discipline to match up with them in that way?
It takes a lot of effort, I would say. You know, we could not give them, like, when they started off hot. So for us to close that second quarter 14-0 run, that says a lot about us and as far as like defending. But like I said, you got to stay focused with them, limit your mistakes, and try to just stick with the game plan and not try to do your own thing out there.
When you guys are healthy, when Jamal's out there, when you're out there, I mean, how are things so much better, so much more consistent for you?
It's just the flow. I feel like when we all healthy and we all out there just playing, you know, we have a different like demeanor and like flow to our game. You know, we get out in transition. You know, everybody's like getting touches, making shots. You know, the ball's like a hot potato, is just moving around. And it's just good to just have them all back, you know, out here. You know, we don't want nobody sitting on the sideline for the second half like that. Just continue for us, we got to take care of our bodies and be ready for it.
How were you guys able to shut down Clay? I mean, he had such a great first half and he didn't do anything after that.
Like, staying close as possible, try to limit his touches, and like contest everything. Pretty much, I feel like the second half he maybe had 1 or 2 attempts. So like just limit his touches. You know, he had it going the first half, and we just wanted to limit the touches.
Coach Malone mentioned how you guys flipped a switch and went into attack mode and became the aggressor after letting them kind of start off dictating some of that. When was that switch? Right before halftime with that big run?
I would say, yeah, right before halftime, that 14-0 run to close it, to tie the game up at halftime, and then just knowing coming into halftime what we got to do when we come out of halftime. We wanted to be aggressive, which we did. Rebound the ball, get out in transition, what we best at, and to try to like limit Clay and Steph, like they touches, and like let everybody else try to make some plays.
You said recently that you think Nikola defensively is best at sort of playing up on screens and that sort of thing. Everyone sort of talks about two guys having chemistry like in a pick and roll offensively. Yeah. What does it take to sort of develop a chemistry in terms of guarding screens with him and in terms of how you guys have to navigate?
Just knowing where he's going to be. I feel like with Yoke, like when I hit in the pick and roll with him defensively wise, I know he's going to be up. I know he has great hands, just like I have great hands. He's going to try to go for the steal as well. So like, just us two, just being in that action, helps me out a lot, and it helps him like just to get back to his man and help me just stay close as possible to my man. So and that's our game plan, like him being up, and it's good for our team for him to be up. I feel like he's more active in that aspect.
You guys don't get to practice a ton. How do you sort of refine that, the two of you? Is it sort of just in-game stuff, like trying to figure out how to get better at it?
Yeah, just learn on the go. You know, for us, it's just we have that chemistry. We know where each other is going to be. I know where he's going to be. He know I'm going to be as close as possible to my man as far as defensive wise, and we just know. I feel like we just know, I would say.
And is there anything that you've seen him sort of get better at in that regard, whether it's just like playing certain angles when he's getting up on guys or with his hands? Or
I would say his hands have gotten better, like just getting that pocket pass. Sometimes that steal. He plays faster than I can sometimes because he see behind me. But just knowing like he have great deflection for hands, like he going to get steals there and can't really mess around the ball with him coming off that screen.